Examples of WH questions in sentences. Who is knocking at the door? What do you want to eat? Where are you going this weekend? When will the train arrive? Why are you laughing? Which dress should I wear? Whose car is parked outside? Whom did you meet at the party? How can I solve this problem? How much sugar do you need? How many books do you have? How far is the beach from here? How long have you been waiting? How often do you visit your grandparents? How old is your brother? WH questions, the question words. WH questions are used to gather specific information. They begin with a question word and are followed by auxiliary verbs, main verbs, or prepositions based on the sentence structure. List of WH question words and their uses. Who asks about a person? Who is your teacher? Who called you yesterday? What asks about things, information, or activities. What is your name? What are you doing? Where asks about a place. Where do you live? Where is the park? When asks about time. When is your birthday? When will the movie start? Why asks about reasons. Why are you late? Why did you leave early? Which asks about a choice or preference. Which book do you want to read? Which color do you like best? Whose asks about possession. Whose bag is this? Whose phone are you using? Whom asks about a person, formal, often with prepositions. Whom did you invite to the party? To whom did you speak? How asks about manner, condition, or process. How are you? How does this machine work? How much asks about quantity, uncountable nouns. How much water do you need? How much is this book? How many asks about quantity, countable nouns. How many apples are there? How many students are in the class? How far asks about distance. How far is the school from here? How far can you run? How long asks about duration. How long will it take to reach the station? How long have you been studying? How often asks about frequency. How often do you exercise? How often does it rain here? How old asks about age. How old are you? How old is your house? Fill in the blanks. Give sentences with missing question words for students to complete. Example, underscore